I'm Dr. Munir Jallo, registered Jallo University. As administration, I think we feel obliged that we should always be a solution to problem, and therefore we try to know the problem. And therefore, we have teamed up with the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security to establish a problem-solving unit of waves. And therefore, knowing about cassava mosaic virus emerging from other regions of the continent, and we feel happy that we are putting ourselves in a prepared position, or putting the nation in a prepared position to combat the problems anywhere and any future problems that may come. That's the happiness that we have, that we are positioning ourselves. The fact that the laboratory is established here and the training is going on here means we want to see, deliberate that we want to see the students all involved in it. Both the staff and students should be involved in it. So therefore, we are happy that they too are motivated to be part of the training.
I am Michael A.T. Kalinke, Deputy Director of the Extension Division in the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. This exercise means that it is giving our district staff, who are all by default extensionists, a very handy tool that has been a thorny issue of identifying or diagnosing diseases, pests, and weeds. And, this tool can be handy because it is digital. It actually capacitates our field staff to be able to solve this problem that has been there for long. How is when they can now use this tool to disseminate or to transfer the information of whatever pests generally that are affecting crops. So from the field to the highest professional level, and that will call for, a proper channel of communication that can adequately solve the problem. And that has been the missing link. So, cassava, generally, some districts, as DVC was saying, some districts is their staple food. But generally, for the whole country, cassava is the second staple food everywhere in Sierra Leone. And these days, cassava, it is really doing extremely well, and even in marginal soils. Well, as you say, the key question is how does this tool now will, with this variant threatening Sierra Leone from these other countries, you see, coming from a Democratic Republic, but with these tools, this digital platform now, will be able to quickly respond to whatever noticed occurrence. And that will help us now with all our capacity know how to nip that problem. And this makes this training for this digital platform for the identification of these pests, diseases, and some other noxious weeds handy. You see, this will help us to actually nip whatever suspected problem or to put it completely under control, or also help to prevent, because when we are surveillancing with an advanced tool like this, so we are almost there. This will contribute immensely to our Feed Sierra Leone strategy.
Reverend Safia Joseph, Toto, a lecturer attached to the Department of Crop Protection, School of Agriculture and Food Sciences, Jallo University. That's a very big boost, with regards to the food production and productivity in Sierra Leone, especially when we are all yearning for the agri-food systems transformation, for which that's one of the priority drives for His Excellency the President. We want to get access to clean and quality food. And so one of the things we do is to make sure that we create an enabling ground for the production of crops. The challenges farmers usually have in their production exercises is pests and diseases and weeds. So this particular training is actually hinged on making sure that we use electronic devices so as to be able to curb, cost-effective mitigation strategies and identification of pests and diseases. Where globally, according to FAO, literature, we found out that 30 to 40% of crop loss is as a result of pests and diseases. And cassava happens to be the second staple food to Sierra Leone. And boosting that particular dimension, I'm sure if we are able to curb bringing that impact from the economic injury level to the economic threshold, it will create a very big boost under this particular dispensation. Because we are all yearning to catch up with the international world, and that's the right way to go. So that's why Yala University always taking the lead is bringing up cost-effective measures that is farmer-friendly. In fact, electronic devices, for example, the use of smartphones, even in the village levels, they have access to it. And the frontline extension officers that will be going out, especially the crop protection officers, I'm sure they are knowledgeable, they are knowledge bank in the use of these electronic tools.
Thanks for watching Agric Media Blog TV.
We inform and educate.